Type beats, got that heat.
Hello lovelies, welcome back. My name is Tehja Vday and today is another super exciting episode of 7 Days of a Teezy Valentine. Today is episode 3 of 7 Days of a Teezy Valentine, and I'm actually really excited because this is literally my favorite look that I've ever done. It's so like red and sparkly and just fabulous, and I feel like it's such a unique like date night look. If you would like to know how to recreate this beautiful look, please keep on watching. All right, so we're here now. I have prepped my face already. I have my eyebrows done already, and also I put primer on my face, all that good stuff. So we are now going to zoom into the actual eyes to do the makeup look. We are going to first prime. We're going to take the NYX Proof It Waterproof eyeshadow primer. I just like it because it's the most transparent, and like we'll have some like negative space in the actual eye look. So I just want to make sure that everything is still prepped and primed without having any like residue or like, you know, white cast. So I'm gonna extend it all the way out until pretty much like the end of your eyebrow, because it will be a cut crease. I am first taking the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition Remastered palette, and I'm going to take Dollface and just like super lightly put that in the crease. And I'm starting kind of from the inside and just literally like lightly dusting it, kind of creating that shape that we want for our cut crease. It's a little bit more intense than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. Kind of just swooping it along the crease. I'm going a little bit above my crease because I have a fold in my eye, so I'm going above that fold and kind of creating that shape. And then I'm going to bring it down and then kind of swoop it out as best as I can. Yeah, kind of drag it out, like I said, as best as I can. It's not going to be like perfect because this is just a light dusting of pigment, but that's pretty much what we want because I just love cut creases. I try to diversify what makeup tutorials and makeup looks I do, but I just honestly love cut creases because they fit my eye shape the best. So mine came out a little bit different, which is okay. So then after we do that, I'm actually going to take like an even fluffier brush, and I'm just going to really like just blend it out because I want it to be like a light dusting of color. I don't want it to be too pigmented. Okay, there we go. We kind of blend that out so it's just like a nice, because this is like a transition color. So next we're going to take the Take Me to Brazil palette. My favorite, my OG palette. I freaking love this palette. I'm going to of course take this red, this red color right here, and a Sigma E25, E25. It's like a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to put that color right on top of that pink color that we just did and continue to draw out that shape that we want. And this time you really want to concentrate that color as much as possible. Like after I kind of draw out the color, I'm going to stamp more of that red in that cut crease or that crease area. There we go, to really get that red. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to take the previous brush that I used to put in that pink color, and I'm just going to blend out the top of this red as much as I can. It's not going to be a perfect blend because I ran out of space because I got like not super small eyes, but small enough. My Sugar Pill palette, which is super dirty. I have to fix it. And I want to get like the 8-pan palette anyway, but I am taking Love Plus, this just bright red color, and I'm going to pack that even more deeper into that cut crease. So now it's cut crease time. I'm a little nervous because I'm a little rusty, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Concealer in D31 Warm to cut the crease, and like a little, small little flat brush. I think this is supposed to be a lip brush, but I'm just going to use it to cut my crease. And I'm just going to put like a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand, like that. And then start cutting. And take your time. Don't like go crazy, because then that's when you're going to like mess up. So I cut the crease with my concealer and it's actually looking pretty good. So what I'm gonna do now, before I mess it up, is that I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty translucent setting powder, boom, and I'm going to set it really, really quick. That's all set and pretty much okay. It's not gonna go anywhere. So I'm going to do the other side and I'll be right back. I'm gonna use a makeup wipe just to clean up some lines that I got going on. So now, after we cut the crease and I cleaned up a little bit of the lines and all that stuff, it's a little uneven, but it's okay. I'm gonna go back to my Sugar Pill palette and I'm going to go back to Love Plus and just like redefine the crease and just making sure that it is really, really red. And I'm going to use like a smaller brush for that as well. And just be really careful. Try not to disturb the beautiful work you just did with cutting the crease. But we just want to define it just to make sure that it is really, really red. There you go, like that. So I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette and I'm going to take Sandalwood, which is this color right here, and I'm going to use that to pack in this whole, you know, empty space, negative space area. Now, if you're not my skin tone, you can use like your powder foundation if you want to keep it like negative space-esque. Sandalwood is a pretty good match for me, so I'm just going to pack that right on my lid space. Red and brown does go together. Look at this. This is so pretty. Oh. So we did that. This is looking freaking fabulous. But I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint in Uncensored. And I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. Put that right over in here. And then I'm going to take a angled brush. And I'm going to use that to put eyeliner up in this area. So I'm just pretty much, I think I'm going to continue the liner all the way down and maybe do like a tiny wing. Yeah, like literally the tiniest wing like ever. Just do that. Because I think it will help like the big lashes as well. So now it's pretty much rhinestone time, I think. So I have my trusty dusty Duo Lash Glue. And so I decided to use Duo for eyeshadow looks, like when I need rhinestones, rather than like use it for like lashes. So if you have any lash glue, it works. I'm just going to use Duo. So the rhinestones from my Powerpuff Girl DIY, I'm going to use those. I'm just going to use the red ones in here. And I'm just going to dump that in like a little container. It doesn't matter what container it is as long as it just holds it. So dumping it. Boop. So we're just gonna put rhinestones all along this cut. Even though I'm so mad that I'm going to cover it up because it is actually one of the best cuts I've ever done. It has to be done. I'm just gonna put like, a dot right here and kind of let it dry for a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds. I'm gonna put a few dots. Like one right here. One like right there. And you can leave it just like this. You can just pop on lashes and call it a day, but I want to put the rhinestones on. So I'm just going to be impatient. I'm just going to use my tweezers that I got and just pop the rhinestone right on. Oop. Oh, I'm so like out of camera view. Rhinestone where the glue is, like that. And kind of just go all around that cut. And just fan it down like a little bit until it turns that like translucent color. And then add the rhinestones right on. And like be super careful with the rhinestones and make sure that they don't go in your eye. I mean, using bigger size rhinestones are probably a little bit safer. Just to let you know. Just to make sure that it doesn't like go in your eye and that it's easier to take out if it does, God forbid. Okay, so boom. It's looking so freaking cute. So I think what I'm gonna do is like kind of intensify and extend that red eyeliner that we did, because I think that will like make the rhinestones pop out a little bit more. And I'm going just to like finish up this eye first and then do the other side, because it is a lot of work that we're doing right now. Yeah, so I think if it's like that, it like makes it pop out a little bit more. And then I think I'm gonna brighten it up with a little bit more like red eyeshadow. I'm gonna go into my Take Me to Brazil palette, back into that red, and pretty much intensify that red eyeliner. So I'm going to pop on these lashes as well, and then for this eye, and then I'm going to finish this eye, and then I'll be right back. So these are the Ariah Madison lashes in Sad Girl, and they're like super dramatic and extra, and I think they'll go great with this look because it has the spaces so you can still see the rhinestones. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna do everything to this side and I'll be right back. So this is what the eyes are looking like right now, and they're like so freaking pretty. I'm obsessed. I actually really like this. So anyway, we are going to move back out, I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're gonna move back out and start to do our face. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Brulee. I know this can run orange on me, so we about to see how it's looking like now, because some days it's super orange and other days like it's just fine. I haven't shaved my face yet, so if my foundation looking a little, you know, not as smooth, I just haven't shaved my face yet. Like I had to do a whole like renovation to myself because like I went into hibernation after October, which I think like literally happens every year, like around like either September or October after my birthday. Like I go into hibernation and I don't feel like being on social media and, you know, even like working that much. Like I just want to like kind of be to myself and reflect on just like my life and like my mental health and all that stuff. So Yeah, I kind of went into hibernation, so I'm sorry y'all for everybody who's been like waiting for my videos. I'm taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in caramel. I'm just gonna use this like right underneath my eyes since I don't have a lot of it. I should have actually checked. So I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just blend that out. And try to be careful of like your eyeliner. Just to brighten it up a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy, but this is a concealer I'm going to use for the rest of my face. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 20 Sand Sable. Just to like kind of add a little bit more lightness to it, to the rest of my face, because I feel like, I don't know, it's a little, not like dry, but like not as smooth as I want it to be. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Truffle, and I'm going to use that to contour my cheeks and my forehead, my chin, I don't know, a little bit of my jawline like underneath. I used to do this a lot, but then I stopped because it just felt like it made my face actually look fatter than like skinnier. So that's kind of messed up, you know. I kind of want more of like a bronzy look with this look. I don't want my makeup to be too crazy, especially when like everything else is a little crazy. So I'm just gonna do pretty simple makeup. Maybe the lips might be a little bit different depending on how I feel. And I'm kind of using the leftover for my nose. I wanted to kind of contour it and just practice that, but like I said, I just want to kind of keep things relatively like simple and easy. And then I'm going to set my face, or like my highlighted areas. I look like I look cute. Then I'm actually going to give this one more try because I want to like it so bad. But if not, then I'll probably just use it to cut my cheeks. But I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Setting Powder in yellow. Anyway, I'm going to use a brush to set it instead of trying to like compact it with a sponge. Morphe E48, which is literally one of the best brushes they ever like created. Like you can use it for so many things. See, okay, it looks a little dry, but not as dry as before. So I really feel like if you just like brush it instead of do like my typical method of like packing it in with like your damp beauty blender. And I kind of dab some off on the back of my hand too. And then kind of dab some underneath. I actually even could have dabbed off a little bit more for this side, but it works a lot better. Like I like it like this. Next, taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Cappuccino, and I actually really like this shade. Like it works a lot for me. It gives me that like super duper bronze look. Yeah, like I'm just like packing it on. Like I want to be bronze AF because I feel like a super bronzy makeup look really goes well with red, in my opinion. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to fix it. It's going to look beautiful in a second. And then we're just going to like rub it in a little bit. Now I'm going to take my NYX No Filter powder just to go over that contour. See, and now it's all soft and not as pigmented. It's just like a shadow. I'm so sorry for how dirty this is, but I'm gonna take my Too Faced Hangover RX setting spray. Come on, there we go. And I'm going to just spray my face real quick. kind of fan it down. I'm going to take the Artist Couture, this is like a mini size, but Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Sugar Daddy. And I'm going to put that on my cheeks. Alright, and just, you know, just like lightly put it. Oh, it looks way better on the camera. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Yeah, I'm actually gonna just use one highlighter today. I'm not gonna use multiple like I usually do. I'm just gonna like literally just use one and kind of be a normal person. And then I'm gonna put some on my nose. Just on those 2 points, because I feel like having highlight right here really like adds a nice effect to my nose. Put it over my eyebrows, part on my forehead. If you want to put it like on your brow bone, you can, but like I literally barely have any space. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'll put some on my brow bone just to give a little bit more glow, like I need any more. So I think what we're going to do is zoom in a little bit and just finish up the bottom of the eyeshadow look. So I'm going to go back to my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palette, and I'm going to take Maneater and put that on, you know, my bottom lash line. I'm going to take the color Henna and I'm going to blend Maneater out with that. Okay, that's super pretty. If you have like a rose gold or a gold eyeliner to go in your waterline, that would be super pretty. For me, I don't, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna leave it blank. So anyway, I'm gonna take just a random mascara. I have the sample one, and I'm just gonna put that on my lashes real quick, and then we'll be done with the eyes. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Alright, I like stabbed myself with the mascara. So I'm a little bit runny on my eyes, but it's okay. So we're gonna back up and do the finishing touches for this makeup look. Okay, so I'm taking my Kybrow Extreme Hold Eyebrow Gel. Oh, I'm lining my lips, sorry. With the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Bossy. And then I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint again. Alright, so we're just gonna give one last spray with the Too Faced Hangover RX makeup setting spray, and then we'll be done. So this is the finished look. I'm super happy with the way it turned out. Look at it. Look, this is so pretty. I'm actually gonna zoom in. It's like the tea. Like, this is freaking gorgeous. Like, I am so happy with how it came out. I wanted to put rhinestones like all around my lips here, but it would be freaking adorable, but I was just too tired putting all the rhinestones on my eyes, so I was like, I'm done. Let me zoom back out. It was a little bit too close. Yeah, so I'm just like really happy with how it came out, and I, you know, wanted to do more creative looks. Like, that has been my goal lately, like my makeup goal and probably goal of 2020. I know it's like similar to this whole like euphoria trend thing, and I just freaking like it. I'm happy with the way it came out. And it's like a great, super extra and creative Valentine's Day look. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of not 14. Keep doing it. 7 days of a Teezy Valentine. Let me know if you recreate this look. Tag me at Teezy Season on Instagram, and also just let me know what other looks you want me to do or whatever other videos you want me to do. And also you can comment what self-care thing you have done today as well in the comments down below for preparation for Valentine's Day. Please stay tuned for episode 4 tomorrow. So yeah, if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you know whenever I do post to check it out. Anyway, please love yourself, and I'll see you next video. Mwah!